Um, so welcome to our Kundalini class tonight. We're going to be doing a full body tune-up, total Kundalini workout to strengthen the nervous and glandular systems and to work out and release the kinks. And we're going to be doing a journey within and revitalizing, regenerating, and just nourishing ourselves tonight. So we'll just start by tuning in. So just sitting with a tall spine and creating some heat in the palms and bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center and taking in a deep cleansing breath here, holding the breath and releasing the breath. And we'll tune in with the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath here for a moment. And releasing the breath and relaxing the hands down. And we'll start with a 3-minute breath of fire. So the first minute, we're going to come here into heart center opener. Second minute, we're going to come into prayer pose, stretching up to the sky over the head. Last minute, we're coming into prayer pose at the heart center. So we'll be here for 3 minutes. So we'll begin breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose, pumping the navel. Eyelids are closed down. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows and Shambhavi Mudra to calm and still the mind. And continuing breath of fire into prayer pose up over the head, locking the thumbs, stretching up to the sky. Continue to powerfully pump the navel here, building prana, life force energy in the body, oxygenating the blood. And continuing breath of fire down to the heart center, firmly pressing the palms in towards each other. And we'll continue on last minute. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath. Squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor, rectum, sex organs, and navel. Consolidating the energy inside. And exhale, just relaxing the hands down to the knees, and we'll begin to warm up the spine. The palms on the knees. We're going to inhale the heart forward into spinal flexes. Exhale, rounding back, stretching between the shoulders, and just moving with the breath here for a minute. Just keeping the head level, focusing at the brow bone between the eyebrows and Shambhavi Mudra. Eye Mudra to calm the mind. And if you'd like to mentally vibrate a mantra or Sat Nam, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is vibration. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Just mentally focusing on that if you'd like. And up to your next exhalation, just inhaling, deep breath in, back to center here, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And exhale, relaxing down. And we'll come into spinal twists. So the fingers in front, thumbs in back, inhaling, twisting to the left, exhaling to the right. So just moving with the breath, powerful breath for 1 minute. Releasing the shoulders. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Your next exhalation is coming back to center, keeping the hands up on the shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock. And relax, and we'll come into side to side stretches here for a minute. So we're going to inhale, stretch to the left, exhale, stretch to the right. Stretching the side body here, moving with the breath. And up to your next exhalation, just coming back to center and keeping the hands up on the shoulders. And we're going to inhale the elbows up to the sky, exhaling back down for 30 seconds. So powerful breath here. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And exhale, relaxing the arms down. And just taking in a deep breath here, holding the breath, squeezing Mulband root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And relax, and we'll come here into cat-cow. So coming onto the hands and the knees, and dropping the belly down into cow as you stretch the spine, lifting the chest, chin up. Exhaling into cat, rounding the spine, pressing the navel towards the sky, and chin to the chest. So just moving with the breath here for a minute. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Truth is my vibration. Truth is my identity. Just mentally attuning to the mantra. Chanting mantras either silently or out loud has an effect. Tuning to Sat Nam, I am truth, has an effect on our consciousness. And coming back into cow and coming into this cat-cow variation here for a minute. And we're going to inhale the right leg back as we come into cow, exhaling into cat, bringing the knee towards the forehead, inhaling back, exhaling. So just moving with the breath here for a minute. Inhaling that right leg back, holding the posture briefly. And here we're going to bend the knee and pulse up 5 times. So heel up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bringing that right knee back down. Just do a couple rounds of cat-cow here just to stretch it out. And then from here, coming back into cow, extending that left leg back, inhaling, and then exhaling, rounding the spine. So we'll be here for a minute. It's a powerful breath. Inhaling that left leg back, holding briefly. And bending the knee, and we'll pulse that left heel up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bringing that left knee back down and just stretching the spine. Do a couple rounds of cat-cow here. And from here, we're going to come up onto the knees and come into a modified camel for a minute. So it's a beautiful heart opener. So just supporting the low back with the hands. And we're going to inhale, the slight back bend, and then exhaling back up. So we'll just be moving with the breath here for a minute. Inhaling back. Opening the heart center, Exhaling, back upright. Just keeping the mind inwardly focused throughout our practice tonight. Just feeling the effects, the energy each posture is creating, each breath that we're doing. And then coming back upright. And here we're going to come forward and come up on the toes so the heels are together and come into frogs for a minute. So the fingers are spread wide. We start off facing forward and inhale up onto the toes, facing the knees, exhaling back forward. So just moving with the breath here for a minute. And then we're going to come straightening the legs, just letting the upper body hang here, just turning the head side to side, releasing the neck. And slowly we're going to come from here up to standing. And so we're going to start with the feet about a foot apart and interlocking the thumbs together. Inhaling up to the sky with a slight back bend. Exhaling, sweeping the fingertips toward or to the mat. So just moving with the breath, full inhalation. And full exhalation. Posture strengthens our aura, our magnetic field. And stretching up to the sky as we step the feet about 3 to 4 feet out, and we'll continue on here, inhaling up and with a slight back bend, exhaling, fingertips to the mat. Just moving with the breath for a minute here. And inhaling, stretching up to the sky, and we will bring the feet back together as close as possible. So this one really is good for balance. And inhaling up and back, exhaling, excuse me, fingertips to the mat. So last minute here. Just relaxing here in this stretch. And from here, we'll come up to one more standing posture. And we'll come into the Kundalini march. So, I'll catch my breath. The fingers in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together. And bringing the hands up to the shoulders. We're going to inhale, stretch up to the sky as we lift one knee up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, opposite knee. Exhale, back down. So, powerful breath here. We're working the lymphatic system, the upper and lower lymphatic system. Just getting the knee as high as you can comfortably get it up. So last 30 seconds here. And relax and shake out the arms and the legs. And from here we'll come seated again and coming into life nerve stretch with the legs spread wide. So grabbing the knees, the shins, or the toes. And we'll inhale up, exhale to one side, inhale up, exhale to the opposite side. So just moving with the breath here for a minute. Posture is also good for our electromagnetic field, our aura, our radiance. Good for the sciatic nerve. And a nice stretch. And inhaling up, exhaling forward, holding the breath out briefly. And inhaling back up, and we'll bring the legs back together and grabbing the toes, the knees, the shins, and we're going to come into one more minute of life nerve stretch with the legs together. So we're inhaling up, exhaling down. So a powerful breath here. Inhaling up and exhaling, folding forward, releasing into the posture, holding the breath out briefly. And then we'll inhale, coming back up and come laying on the back. And the knees are bent, so we're going to come into bridge lifts here, or pelvic lifts. So pressing the palms into the mat or holding onto the heels. We're going to inhale the hips up, exhale down. Just moving with the breath here for a minute. focusing on the breath. Strengthening the low back. Also good for the adrenals, kidneys. And inhaling up, pressing up, holding the posture briefly here, holding the breath. And exhale, just relaxing, back down, extending the legs onto the mat. Just taking a couple long, deep breaths here before we come into this next posture. And we're gonna do a couple exercises, core abdominal exercises here, exercises for the Manipura chakra, building that inner fire, that inner power. So for low back support, just bringing the hands under the bottom. We'll just start off lifting the legs 2 feet off the mat, activating the core abdominal muscles, just breathing long and deep here. Hold this about 20 seconds. And keeping that right leg extended out, bringing the left knee into the chest, and we'll begin that piston push-pull with powerful kicking here. So powerful out breath with each kick. We're balancing the third chakra, the Manipura chakra, letting go of anxiety or anger just with each out breath. Powerful out breath. Let it go. So last minute here, powerful kicking, powerful release, powerful out breath. Last 30 seconds here. Inhale the legs 2 feet off the mat again. Hold briefly. And exhale, relaxing down for a minute, just feeling the energy radiating from your navel center out like sunshine throughout the body. Good health, confidence, powerful energy. Strong digestion, the inner fire, the inner power to get things done, get things accomplished, follow our dreams, stand in our truth. And bringing the knees to the chest, wrapping the arms around the knees. We'll just hold here for about 30 seconds. And from here, we'll inhale, stretch the arms out into a T and bring the legs a couple feet off the mat. Stretching out, exhaling, folding back up, bringing the knees back to the chest, wrapping the arms around the knees. So we'll just be here for a minute. Inhaling, stretching out, exhaling back. Strengthening our aura, our magnetic field. Also heart opening and good for the third and fourth chakra. And folding back up again, bringing the knees to the chest, and we're just going to rock up and down on the spine. Little back massage. And then coming back onto the back, and we're going to roll over here and come into Cobra or Sphinx, either coming up on the forearms, lifting the chest, shoulders back, chin up, or for a deeper stretch, coming up, palms under the shoulders, lifting all the way up, lifting the chest, lifting the chin, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we'll begin a minute of breath of fire. Panting like a dog through the nose, powerfully pumping the navel. And inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing low bond, root lock. And exhale slowly back to the mat. And we're going to tuck the toes under here and then press up into downward facing dog. And just breathing long and deep here, just holding down dog, walking it out. And just coming into long, deep breathing here. The neck is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to bring that right leg up into three-legged dog. I'm just doing a couple ankle rotations here, a couple times in each direction. And we're going to bend that knee up between the hands and come into pigeon. So either staying up here, upright, or if you want to fold forward and just rest here briefly. And here we'll tuck that toe, bring that right leg back up to the sky and back down into downward facing dog. And lifting the left leg up, rotating the ankle a couple of times in each direction. And then bending that knee, coming forward into pigeon, and either staying up here upright or folding forward. And just resting here for about 30 seconds. And just getting ready to come back up, tucking the toes, bringing that left leg back up to the sky and back down. And slowly come back down on the hands and the knees and come sitting here in easy pose. And we'll come into Sufi grind, a minute in each direction. So just bringing the hands to the knees and making big circles, inhaling back, exhaling forward. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nams, keeping the eye focus. And Shambhavi Mudra, eye mudra to calm and still the mind. Stretching the spine, massaging the internal organs. And then just coming back to center and reversing direction, inhaling back to the left, exhaling around, forward right. And then just coming back to center. Just taking a deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing low bond, root lock, squeezing pelvic floor, rectum, sex organs, and navel. Holding the breath here. And relax and coming into shoulder shrugs. Inhaling the shoulders up, dropping them down on the exhale. Just Releasing any tension in the shoulders. Inhaling the shoulders up, holding the breath, squeeze the Mulban root lock. Exhaling, relaxing down, coming into neck rolls, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhaling, right ear over right shoulder, back of the head over the back of the neck. Exhaling, left ear over left shoulder, and the chin to the chest, just moving with the breath. And bringing the chin back to the chest and reversing direction. Inhaling back to the left, exhaling around forward right. And just bringing the chin back to the chest, just pausing here briefly. Feeling that stretch in the back of the neck. And inhaling back up. And a couple more postures here. So coming back into a rock pose. We're going to do arm pumps. So interlacing the fingers with the arms straight. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. Powerful breath here, like chopping wood. Supercharging our aura, our magnetic field, our projection, our radiance. And bring the hands down, turning the palms out, stretching up to the sky, and just imagine gazing up through the crown of your head, up at your hands, and we're going to come into a minute of breath of fire here. Tall spine, pulling up from the crown, and begin breath of fire. Inhaling deeply, stretching up to the sky, holding the breath, squeezing Mulban root lock. And exhale, sweeping the aura with the fingertips and coming back here into easy pose. And just resting here, just feeling the energy, the vibration of the body. And from here, we're going to do a short mantra meditation before we go into Shavasana. So we're going to chant Sat Nam, truth is my vibration, 6 times, and then Wahe Guru. So you can just imagine with each chakra starting at the base of the spine, chanting Sat Nam, just mentally vibrating Sat Nam as you bring your awareness to each chakra, root, sacral, navel, heart, throat, third eye. Then when we get to the top, the crown chakra, Wahe Guru, just imagine violet light just coming out your crown chakra, just coming all the way down around your body, just light all around you. So we're just going to be here for a few minutes. So it's Sat Nam 6 times up to the third eye, then Wahe Guru, just imagine that light coming out your crown chakra. So Sat Nam, truth is my vibration, Wahe Guru, great beyond words is his wisdom. So be here for about 3 minutes. here, come resting on the back in Shavasana for total relaxation. Just letting the body integrate all of the work that we've done tonight. just taking a deep breath into the body. Just releasing the breath and beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Rotating the wrists and the ankles. And rubbing the palms together and the soles of the feet together. Making the palms really nice and warm. And just placing those warm palms over closed eyes. Opening the eyes into the palms and gazing into the palms as you raise them up away from the face. And then stretching the arms out into a T, doing a little cat stretch side to side. And then we'll gently come up and close the class with the sunshine song. So just rubbing the palms together again and bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Nam. 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 Love to you all, joy to you all, peace to all beings everywhere. Sat Nam. Namaste.